What do we have here with the economiccollapseblog.com, Michael Snyder's website? Retail layoffs are 92% higher in 2019, and now even Walmart is quietly closing stores. They're going to be detention camps. They're going to be detention camps. They're going to put barbed wire. Never mind. Just like we witnessed during the last recession, major retailers are laying off tens of thousands of workers, and it looks like this will be the worst year for store closings in all of U.S. history. Many are referring to this as the retail apocalypse, and without a doubt, this is one of the toughest stretches for retailers that we have ever seen. But many believe that what we have witnessed so far is just the beginning. After all, if retailers are struggling this much now, how bad will things be once the next recession really gets rolling? Of course, the truth is that things have been rocky for the retail industry for quite a few years, but the numbers are telling us that this crisis is really starting to accelerate. According to Challenger, Gray, and Christmas, oh, there's a person, do you know anybody named Christmas? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, okay, gotcha. Anyway, according to Challenger, Gray, and Christmas, oh, hold on. Could you refer to that same guy as Xmas? Mr. Xmas? No? Okay. Retail layoffs were up a whopping 92% in January and February compared to the same period just 1 year ago. The following comes from fake news NBC. More than 41,000 people have just lost their jobs in the retail industry so far this year, a 92% spike in layoffs since the same time last year, according to a new report. And the layoffs continue to mount. With JCPenney, you know, the store you only find in the malls, the same malls, most of the ones that are mostly closing down, yeah. That's like Sears. God, Sears is still around? You know, like, God. Jeez. Not that I want to see places close, you know, but talking about, you know, Walking Dead Man. I mean, look, if Deutsche Bank can last this long, Walking Dead Man, Deutsche Bank, I mean, why can't Sears or JCPenney or Radio Shack, which is now pretty much completely gone for the most part. Anyways, and the layoffs continue to mount, with JCPenney announcing this week it will be closing 18 stores. 18 in life, you close them. 18 in life, let's go. Your crime is sales, and it's 18 in life to go. 18 stores in addition to 3 previously announced closures as part of a standard annual review. Yes, competition from internet commerce is hurting the traditional retail industry, but it certainly doesn't explain a 92% increase in the last 2 months, you know, well, January and February, that is. And very few retailers have been able to avoid this downsizing trend. At this point, even the largest retailer in the entire country has begun quietly closing stores. Shh, quiet, we're closing stores. Who? Walmart, shh. Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. The same Walmart. I remember doing a video a while back. Comes into a smaller town. I want to say this was like in one of the Carolinas. North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe Virginia. Somewhere in that area. They come in. They put out a business a couple of places. Realize this town's too small for us. We're not really profitable here. We're going to close up. They leave. And now the whole damn town can't get groceries. Remember that? You remember that? Anyone remember that one? Couldn't get groceries anywhere even kind of close because Walmart came in, ran off the competition, put them out of business, and then Walmart said, yeah, we're out of here. Whoa. Oh, but competition, you know, hey, so it's the way the world works, right? And no one said life is fair. Follow them size 5s. The stores include one Walmart Supercenter in Lafayette, Louisiana, in Walmart neighborhood market stores in Arizona, California, Kansas, South Carolina. Hopefully that wasn't near the other one, speaking of Carolinas. Tennessee, Virginia, and Washington. For decades, Walmart has been expanding extremely aggressively. They have plenty of cash, and so the only way that it would make sense for them to close stores is if they are it's anticipated that we are heading into a recession. Here is a list of addresses where Walmart stores are closing. I'll briefly go over those. Chandler Boulevard in Chandler, Arizona. Ina Road, Tucson, Arizona. Saratoga Avenue, San Jose, California. Western Avenue, Liberal, Kansas. Evangeline Traceway or something, Treyway, Lafayette, Louisiana. Broadway River Road in Columbia, South Carolina. Andrew Johnson Highway, Morristown, Tennessee. University Commons Way, Knoxville, Tennessee. Iron Bridge Road, North Chesterfield, Virginia. Virginia Beach Boulevard, Virginia Beach, Virginia. And Vancouver Plaza Drive, Vancouver, Washington. Of course, Walmart is in far better shape than most everyone else in the industry. One of Walmart's key competitors, Shopko, has just announced that they will be shutting down one store? No. A couple of stores? No. A few stores? No. All of their stores. Another one bites the dust. Shopko bites the dust. Hey, but that's not Walmart too. Another. Oh, whoa. Rewind. Yeah, they're shutting like 12 stores, right? Was it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say 11. Yeah, 11. That's it. Now it says Walmart is closing at least 11 U.S. stores across 8 states. That was the keyword there, by the way. Shopko will liquidate its assets and close all of its remaining locations by mid-June. The company was unable to find a buyer for the retail business and will begin winding down its operations beginning this week. The company said in a statement released Monday, the decision to liquidate will bring an end to the brick-and-mortar business that began in 1962, with one location in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now, hold on. There is a key stat right here. The decision to liquidate will bring an end to the brick-and-mortar business that began in 1962. So this chain of stores was able to weather the 2008 bust period of the United States economy, and the world actually experienced a bust too. It weathered that storm, continued on, maybe it had to close some stores, whatever, but it weathered that storm. 8 years later, or 10 years later is 2018. Here we are in 2019. 11 years later, basically. And now they're closing all stores? Pretty interesting when you hear numbers. Oh, the economy's great. This is great. The numbers are up. And then you look again. Thermometer says, oh, wow, it's 80 degrees outside. Beautiful. I'm going to go outside and sit in a chair. You go out there. You're sweating profusely. It's dripping off your face. It feels like a freaking heat wave. You're breathing hard. Your wife comes out. Joe, why are you breathing so hard? So I can live. What kind of question is that? And so, but the thermometer, the fake news, fake stats, tells you, no, it's 80 degrees outside. Your real life sensors are telling you I've been lied to, because here's the proof in the pudding. I'm out here sweating like a pig. Pigs don't really sweat. I'm out here sweating like a pig. So what the hell? The thermometer must be bad, or it's being rigged. So if this company could last all those years, 1962, we had the 80s, little recession, massive interest rate rise, crash of 1987, right? Remember that? Okay, 2000s, we had the 2000 tech boom bust. It went through that, no problem. 2008, holy crap, it made it through that. And here we are, lowest unemployment, lowest black and Spanish unemployment for, women, also all of it. Great news, great numbers, great numbers. But for some reason, this store is closing right now. Let's continue on. And personally, I was very saddened to learn that Lifeway Christian Bookstores has also decided to close all of their brick and mortar stores as well. Lifeway Christian Bookstores announced last week it would be closing the doors to all of its 170 brick-and-mortar stores in a pivot to focus on digital and e-commerce. The decision to close our local stores is a difficult one, said Lifeway Chief Executive Officer Brad Wagoner. While we had hoped to keep some stores open, current market projections show this is no longer a viable option. Whenever I do an article like this, I always have some readers that try to convince me that this is only happening because of the growth of internet retailing. And yes, internet retailing has been growing, but it still accounts for less than 10% of all U.S. retail sales. In addition, it is important to point out that the internet retailers had a very disappointing holiday, just like the brick and mortar retailers did as well. Now, I think I want to do a quick Google search. Dollar store closings. I thought I heard a little whisper about that recently. March 7th, 2019, Family Dollar is closing nearly 400 stores this year. That was just less than a month ago, March 7th. And the good news is today's actually April Fool's Day. April 1st. I gotcha. No. You're going to see this video tomorrow, April the 2nd. So I can't trick you today, upload the video, have it set for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That would just be wrong. And I'm not really a big April Fool's kind of guy. You know what I mean? Not really. Joe, you didn't wear green today. We're going to pinch you. Go ahead and pinch me. I don't have time for that nonsense. Where were we? Ultimately, the truth is that the U.S. economy has been steadily slowing down in recent months. During the months of December, January, and February, the amount of stuff being moved around the country by truck, rail, and air was lower than during all of those same months a year earlier. Following comes from Wolf Richter. Now it's the third month in a row, and the red flag is getting more visible and a little harder to ignore about the goods-based economy. Freight shipment volume in the U.S. across all modes of transportation, truck, rail, air, and barge, in February fell 2.1% from February a year ago, according to the Case Freight Index released today. The 3 months in a row for year-over-year declines are the first such declines since the transportation recession of 2015 and 16. I have a feeling that when we get the final numbers for March, that they will show that this streak has now extended to 4 months. Right now, unsold goods are starting to pile up in U.S. warehouses at a rate that which we haven't seen since the last recession. Many retailers that are barely clinging to life will simply not survive if economic conditions continue to deteriorate. Now, I will also add, I've been seeing little news flashes, get your Apple iPad. It's on sale for $200 below normal. Apple iPad, even Apple, has not been hitting the mark like in recent times. Unfortunately, it appears that things are only going to get rougher for the U.S. economy in the months ahead, so more retail workers are going to get laid off, more stores are going to close, and there are going to be a lot more stories about our ongoing retail apocalypse in the mainstream media. About the author, Michael Snyder, I don't need to go about the other. I always read that at the end. I'll post the link to his website, as I always do, in case you want to check a little more out. And guess we'll move on to the next one. And by the way, hey, whoa. April 6th, Bitcoin Bend meetup, Blanco, Texas. I think I need to do another video on that, just to remind some people. Take care.